So you had mentioned the fact, yeah, fundraising doesn't happen the day before you close the deal. So when did you
Right.
first start having that conversation with Growtech and some of these other investors?
Yeah, we started really in the fourth quarter of last year. I mean, obviously, we had been in touch with many of them for the last several years. I mean, it's
Mhm.
always good to stay in touch, always be networking, talking to folks like that, because even if you don't have like an imminent or immediate need to fundraise, there is just such a wealth of knowledge in many of these institutional investors that you can really lean on. Incredible connections can be made, in any industry that you're in. Like for us, we were fortunate that many of our current investors and now future investors, had a lot of great connections in the multifamily industry that could be made. And it's always super helpful to talk to decision makers in your industry to understand, do you have product market fit? What are the things we need to be focused on? And so, even if you're not intentionally fundraising, staying connected is really powerful in terms of building relationships, whether you need to rely on those relationships for fundraising in the future, or if it's really just about improving your product and improving your company.
Yeah, it's such an important point that I don't know that a lot of young companies realize is that, those relationships are not just about who's going to write you the check today, but it's about the network. It's about the experience. It's about what they can tell you about your product or about your customers. And it's so important to have those conversations just on an ongoing basis, whether they're the right fit for this product, right fit for this company, or the right fit for this round. It's just good to have those conversations continually.
Yeah, and even when you are looking for somebody to write a check, I think it's really critical to not view them as someone who's just writing a check.
Absolutely.
It's important to make sure that you're finding someone who's ultimately going to be a strategic partner for you, which again is like why GrowTech was such a perfect partner for us. Just as much as they're evaluating you, you should be evaluating them in terms of how they're going to make your company stronger, how they're going to partner with you and really push you to be better, both as a company, but also as a founder and a
Mhm.
leader within the company.